Toy Story 2 for the Sega Dreamcast. Now, before I say anything about this game that may offend anyone, let me start off by saying that Toy Story is probably my favorite Disney franchise, and if you know anyone who it isn't at least in their top 5, you don't need them in your life, and I suggest you get rid of them. Now, I've played Toy Story 2 on the PlayStation 1, the N64, and the Dreamcast over the years, and I finally just beat it for the first time, and it was on the Dreamcast. This game follows the plotline of the movie of Woody getting stolen, and it's up to Buzz to help get him back. The game plays as a standard sandbox platformer where each level has different objectives, and for every one you complete, you gain a Planet Pizza token, and those tokens unlock other stages within the game. Visually, I played in 480p with the VGA through the Dreamcast, which I just got the VGA cables recently, and the game looks really good, which I'm impressed about, and that's probably one of the best compliments you're going to hear me give this game in this review. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I played this game on 2 other systems growing up, and I don't know if it's the controller, the ported version to the Dreamcast, or the game as a whole, but I do not, under any circumstances, remember the controls in this game being as botchy and as slippery as they are in the Dreamcast version. So many times I found myself falling off of things I should have been standing on, and also the camera in this game completely sucks. To the game's credit, it gives you 2 camera options, one being a passive camera mode and the other being an active camera mode, but they're both terrible. When rotating the camera, I found it moves way too slow, so if you're running away from an enemy while they're shooting at you and you're trying to center the camera to see where you are, you're going to get hit. There's no doubt about it. One benefit, and another one downfall in the same aspect, is the boss battles in this game are not hard at all. I was able to beat every boss on the first attempt. I mean, that says something with it being a children's game, so that's kind of cool. Another thing that's cool is they have clips of the movie within the game that help to introduce like what's going on and introduce like the upcoming stages you're going to be going to, which, I mean, it's a cool little prelude, especially, for younger kids trying to figure things out. Overall, though, I think this game is very mediocre at best, at least this version, Dreamcast version is. I found it very tedious collecting the pizza tokens, and for some reason, also the detection is really bad, and what I mean by that is one stage in particular, Alleys and Gullies, I believe that's how it's pronounced, you have to slide down these wires. And I've noticed even if you jump to what you think is going to be right on the wire, a lot of times you're going to miss it, you're just going to fall. And you're going to have to climb up all these ladders again just to get where you were, and to me, like, that's just very tedious, annoying, and frustrating at the same point. Which is why I understand why I never beat this game when it first came out in 1999 on the PlayStation 1, because that for said stage I just mentioned is the stage I remember I got stuck at and I just kind of gave up on the game. Now, with that being said, if you're a fan of Toy Story or just want to add this game to the collection, I would say pick it up. It's very inexpensive. Dreamcast version ran me about $7, but by no means do I feel like this is an amazing game that I would think is a must-play. It's not a hidden gem at all. I will say, though, I did have more fun with this game than I did the Super Nintendo version of Toy Story 1, which, after Stage 2, I just kind of quit on. This game, though, is a 6 out of 10 at best. Check it out if you really feel that you need to, but by no means do I say you have to pick this up. With that being said, that is my review of Toy Story 2, Buzz Lightyear to the rescue for the Sega Dreamcast. Leave a comment below, like or dislike the video. Tell me what you think of the game. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys soon with another game review. Have a great day.